Here are the assembly instructions for your Amplify III V2 Sunlighten Sauna. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver or a power tool with a Phillips head attachment. Your Amplify III will ship to you in 3 boxes. Box 1 will contain the roof, floor, bench, and hardware. Box 2 contains the left and right walls. Box 3 contains the front and back walls. Open box 1 first by cutting the straps and tape that hold the box together. Unwrap the roof and unscrew the screws securing the roof covers to the roof in order to access the connections inside. It is easier to remove the covers while the roof is at floor level than removing them after installation. Remove the corner FS heater and FS heater cover frame and set aside. Open the hardware box to remove and divide up the parts. Unwrap the feet for the bottom section. Unwrap the top cover and set aside. Unwrap the door handle and set aside. Unwrap the FS heater and set aside. Unwrap the FS heater cover frame and set aside. Remove the bench section and set aside. Remove the wrapping paper from the floor section and set it aside. Attach the feet to the underside of the bottom section of the sauna by screwing in the screws with the provided Allen wrench. Place the sauna floor in the desired location. Open box 3 containing the front and back walls. Unwrap the front wall. Flip the front wall of the sauna and tape down the door. Install the sauna back wall on the back floor, making sure it is seated in the groove and that it leans against a support like the room wall. Open box 2 containing the left and right walls. Unwrap the left wall section and set aside. Unwrap the right wall section and install on the floor of the sauna, making sure it is seated correctly. Take a U-clip and install it in the corner of the back and right walls. Hammer down if necessary. Install the front wall of the sauna and secure the front right corner with a U-clip. Install the left sauna wall making sure it is seated correctly. Secure the front and back left corners with a U-clip. Pull the cable ends out from the top edges of the walls to attach to the roof later. Install the sauna roof. feeding the cables and cords from the top sauna wall edges through the holes in the roof in order to attach to their connections. Connect the cables and plug in the power cords from the roof and sauna walls. Unwrap the FS heater box and flip it over, laying it face down on its packaging. Install the brackets by screwing in the screws with the supplied Allen wrench. Install the FS heater box at the front corner of the sauna by plugging it into the front of the sauna and screwing in its screws into the front and left walls of the sauna. Screw in each screw in loosely, then tighten each one. Install the FS heater cover by placing the two wooden dowels at the bottom in the holes on the sauna floor, then screwing in the screws in the top brackets of the FS heater cover to the front and left sauna walls. Finally, place the top cover on the FS heater cover. Make sure to not set anything on this cover while the sauna is in use. Install the FS heater by plugging their power cords in and sliding them onto the cam connections. Unscrew the screws from the inside edge of the heater frames, then remove the heater frames. Install the bench, making sure it lines up properly. Reinstall the heater frames and screw in the edge screws. To install the door handle, unscrew the inside and outside ends. Attach the end with the light-colored wood on the inside of the door, making sure both ends face the correct direction. Replace the roof covers and screw them down. Install the Chromotherapy remote holder by placing the screw through its pre-drilled hole and screwing it into the pre-drilled hole on the front wall of the sauna. Remove the protective covers from the control panel. Plug in the sauna. Test your new control panel by pressing the power button. Test the other buttons to make sure they are working properly as well. Place your hand close to the heater covers to make sure all panels are operating, indicating all connections were made correctly and are functioning. Your Sunlighten Amplify III V2 Sunlighten Sauna is now ready to use. Here are the disassembly instructions for your Amplify III V2 Sunlighten Sauna. Before we begin, unplug your sauna. Unscrew the screws from and remove the roof dust covers. Unscrew the screws from the door handles. Attach the door handle sections by screwing in the screws. Unscrew the screws from the inside edge of the heater frames, then remove the heater frames. Remove the bench. Reinstall the heater frames and screw in the edge screws. Unplug and remove the FS floor heater. Remove the FS heater frame cap. Unscrew the screws from the FS heater cover frame bracket to detach from the front sauna walls. Unscrew the screws from the FS heater brackets to detach from the front sauna walls. Unplug the FS heater, then remove it and set aside. Tuck the FS heater power cord in its cavity. Unscrew the screws from the FS heater brackets. Keep the screws together and place the FS heater in its packing materials. Unscrew and detach the cables and power cords from the roof. Slide the cables out from the roof holes. Remove the roof. Screw in the screws attaching the dust covers to the roof. Tuck the wires and cables into the top wall edges. Remove the U-clip from the back left corner. Remove the U-clip from the front left corner. Remove the left wall. Remove the U-clip from the front right corner. Remove the front wall. Remove the U-clip from the back right corner and remove the right wall. Remove the back wall. Finally, remove the floor and set all pieces together.